Hey there, would you like to avoid the quarantine 15? I love that this is what people are calling it because I'm going to be honest with you, when I was back in college, I got more than the freshman 15. I think I had like a freshman 30. And here we are in this very strange situation where we are home all day, we're wearing stretchy pants or no pants at all, and it is very easy to find yourself falling into traps that will cause you to pack on the pounds. And so I saw a couple of people talking about this in my feed. Then I ran across an article, and it's so hilarious because last night I was actually on a call with some people from my business, and everybody's losing weight. I'm down 7 pounds. My husband's down 12 pounds. Everybody on the, like, one guy's like 3 notches down on his belt. Like, we're all like not even thinking about this idea of the quarantine 15, but my feed and news articles are blowing up about it. So I said, you know what, let's talk about it. What are some practical things that you can do to either just maintain so that you stay good, or lose even if that's something that's important to you right now? So let's dig into these. So the first thing that I think is so important, and I'm going to give you some examples so that you can get out there and actually, practice, is staying active, right? Actually getting some exercise in is so important, right? So when this all started going down, I told myself, like, hey, I'm going to keep my exercise going, but I'm not going to wake up as early. It caused issues for me, so you also want to make sure you keep yourself on a schedule with it. So just schedule a time when you're going to do that. So you might be thinking, how am I supposed to get exercise in? So the article that I was reading this morning had lots of ideas. First, you can do body weight exercises, right? You can do push-ups, sit-ups, squats. If you've got stairs in your home, you can go up and down the steps, right? These are really simple things that you can do just to keep your body moving throughout the day, right? If you're, binging right now, or you're just laying around a lot more than you typically would, or if you had a very active job and now you're sitting more than you normally would, you want to make sure that you're getting up throughout the day. Other things that I thought was really cool, they said that Planet Fitness is actually offering live workout videos every day on Facebook, so you might want to check that out. And Gold's Gym has given people free access till the end of May to over 600 audio and video workouts. So if you're more like a gym rat and you want some of that vibe, you can do that. Also, there's tons of free content out there on YouTube. Like, there's so many things that you can be doing. Jason and I are jump roping, right? That's a huge part of it. We have some workouts that we do from YouTube as well, but those are really simple things that you can do. But check out Gold's Gym's, free catalog that they're offering people through May. That's huge, I'd say. So that's the first thing. The second thing, and this one is really important, you want to avoid mindless eating. And I know, let me tell you, I know how easy it is to fall into that trap of, hey, I'm watching a movie, let's snack. Oh, what do I have to do? Let me just mosey on in the kitchen and look in the fridge, right? Let me know if you've ever been there. But you want to avoid this, right? Like, before this quarantine happened, you were on a schedule, right? Maybe you got up in the morning and you ate breakfast, or you ate breakfast at the office. You had a lunchtime probably. You had a time when you'd eat dinner. You'd have times when you'd be eating snacks. So you want to stay as close to your original schedule as you had before, right? So if you normally used to eat breakfast around 8:30, eat breakfast around 8:30. Continue to keep that schedule so you don't find yourself sort of mindlessly munching. And then make sure that you're eating nutrient-dense foods. I know we talk about it all of the time, but it's so important that you are eating foods that actually nourish your body, especially right now, right? We're talking about people having to fight off disease. You want to give your body everything that it needs to actually be able to function normally, to support your immune system. So make sure that you're eating nutrient-rich foods. And third, and this one is really important, stay hydrated, right? It's a small thing that people don't often think about. I find myself having to be intentional because, especially when I wasn't staying on my normal schedule, but you need to make sure that you're getting your water in. I've got my water on my desk at all times now. When it's empty, I go straight back to our water filter and I fill it back up so that I always have water available if I feel that sensation of thirst. Also, sometimes what feels like hunger pangs are actually just thirst pangs. So you want to drink some water first. If you're not drinking enough liquid, you might feel like you have hunger when you really don't. So those are 3 practical things that you could be doing right now to make sure that you do not fall for the quarantine 15. I don't want you to suffer there. Let me know if that is useful to you. Do those 3 things. I'm sure that you will be feeling better as well if you sort of practice those things. Now, having absolutely nothing to do with that, we are dealing with an extreme time. And if you find yourself in a situation where you are trying to figure out how you can earn some extra income from home, feel free to shoot me a message and let's just chat about it. I do have something that might be useful to you, and no pressure at all. I can share some information with you and you can make the determination as to whether that would be something that would be a good fit for you or not. But certainly if you're out there and you're trying to figure out a way, let's talk, okay? So that's what I have for you today. I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thanks for joining me. Ciao.